All right, good day to you and welcome to another edition of the program Critical Lens. Here we examine current issues and try to find the balance. In Delta State in the last 24 hours, it's been pretty much a tsunami. For some, it came as a surprise. For others, it's been coming. The social media space in the last couple of weeks have been awash by rumors of a possible defection by the governor. Well, it all came to the peak on Wednesday when the governor of the state had a very, very serious meeting, an executive council meeting, which had in attendance all council members, the 25 local government chairmen, and other political appointees. Now, we also had leadership of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, that also attended. Post the meeting, the State Commissioner for Information, flanked by Foster Sahon and other key members of the People's Democratic Party, including the founding or the pioneering chairman of the PDP in Delta State, Honorable James Manager, made it clear to Deltans that it is time to jump ship. Between then and now, a lot of Deltans have had different says. Some say it as a move that they tag political survival by the governor. Others think it's a step in the right direction. Well, joining us today to make sense of this whole political drama is the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Community Development, Mr. Oris Mone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much.
Let's get down to it. You're a member of the People's Democratic Party, and now you're an APC member in less than 24 hours. Have you got your card? Let's start off that way.
For the card, we just finished one of our meetings in Warisat here this afternoon, and our process to get our card is in place. So we are moving to APC. Mm-hmm. It's a complete movement. No one is going to be left behind on this move to APC. And it's the best move ever in the history of politics in Delta State.
Let's go back to the history of politics in Delta State and talk 1999. From 1999 till date, up until Wednesday, it's been Delta State is PDP, PDP is Delta State. What exactly changed?
Okay, if you look at the interview that was done by our party leader yesterday, Senator James Manager, he said, you cannot be on a boat that is about to capsize. Now, when you are sailing on a boat, and your boat is about to capsize, and you can't stay there, and you have available boats that is sailing on same direction, better than your boat, what do? Will you want to stay in that boat and die and sink with the boat or die there? No. The best option is to move to the sailing boat that you know can take you to a destination. PDP for now in the state and at the federal level is a sinking boat. And nobody that have a brighter political career. And if you look at what the governor is doing, the development drive of the government, project, roads, lights, and the educational project that he has embarked on recently. Now, you won't tell the governor to risk all those things to a sinking party at the national level. You won't do that ahead of election that is coming in 2027.
Some say this move as a political survival move by the governor. Is that what you think?
No. It's the best move at this time. Now, if you look at what is happening at the national level, now ask yourself, for over 2 years after the general election, the PDP as a party has a way forward? No. PDP has not sat down to discuss what is the way forward. Election is approaching. In less than a year now, you start having party primaries. Look at the PDP. Have they sat down to discuss? It's from one trouble to the other. Now, if you look at what the Commissioner for Work said yesterday, Mr. Charles, he said that when the drum, the beating of the drum change, your dancing step will do what? Change. Now, if you look at it, the beating drum in the PDP has changed. So, and you want to dance fast, the drum beat is slow. You can't stay there. And you have somewhere that the drum beat suits your dancing step. The governor of the state has this agenda. The more agenda is to develop and expand development in the other state. Now, you cannot risk that with a party that is sinking. So all you need to do is to change your dancing step by moving to where the right drum is beat for you.
The party was supposed to have some sort of alignment with other political parties. I mean, Atiku Abubakar, the former presidential candidate of the party, has been moving around talking about a possible coalition, a possible merger. But the PDP governors recently came out, the Delta State governor, being part of that meeting, came out to say they are not going to be open to any mergers. Isn't that a self-sabotaging move by the PDP, by the governors at that level?
No.
You say at the national level they are not doing anything, but some key members of the party are pushing for a merger, for some sort of coalition with other opposition parties to bring down the APC or to go up against the APC in the 2027 election. But you're looking at the governors who sat down to say they are not open to any merger. Isn't that a more like self-sabotaging move?
No. Now, what kind of merger are you looking at? Is it a merger for the benefit of an individual or the merger for the benefit of Delta State? What we're looking at is Delta State. First, before PDP, Delta State first. Are you getting it? Now, if you look at what the governor is doing, it's trying to expand development. Delta State has been a state over the years that you produce the highest oil production state in Nigeria, but nothing to go about it, nothing to show for. Now, the governor has come and said, okay, let's bring out development. Let people see what their money is being spent on. And suddenly you want to go for a merger. For somebody to go and contest the presidential election, and everything, is it for the state to benefit or for a particular person to benefit from it? The governor saw that it's not for the state to benefit, their own state to benefit. It's for somebody to benefit. Now, if you look at it, after 2023 general election, as Atiku come up to say that let's come together. If after election you have the rancors and everything, and you come back and say, okay, where do we get it wrong? How do we move forward? Has that been done over the past 2 years? No. So why suddenly, because election is approaching, next year you have the primary election of various parties, now you have that coming. No, we shouldn't do that now. The governors will not do that. They won't risk that. They won't risk their state. They won't risk their state taxpayers' money.
Let me ask you this. Assuming Governor Sheriff Mone Oris has not defected to the APC and remained in the PDP, would he have been able to win the 2027 elections?
Now, this is what I was trying to build on. Do we have a political party called PDP? Because you cannot build a house on nothing.
But you see, Delta is PDP and PDP is Delta.
Before today, before yesterday.
So what has changed?
The thing that has changed is this. At the national level, there is no party. There is no party.
But you control all of the structures here in Delta State.
Wait, it's not by controlling. Now, if you look at how party is being structured, it's from the national level, not just from your state level. No state has a political party. No state is running a political party. It comes from the national down to the state, down to the local government, down to the wards. I don't know if you're getting it. So if you want to have your party here at the state level, who is controlling you? Who do you take directives from? The national level. Do we have anything there? So it's not possible. So if he's going to contest that election in PDP, then you are telling him that you are building your house on nothing.
Now, some say this is a move to truncate Senator Vioma Agege's ambition to be governor.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people will come up. You know, when something like this happens, people will come up with a lot of hearsay and what they thought is the right thing. But I can tell you this, that the governor's move to APC is the best move. Now, it's also for the party to determine who their flag bearer will be. For now, let's just enjoy our new party. For now, let's enjoy our new party. Whatever thing that will come up, we'll take it one after the other. So because for what you said for over the weeks, over the years, I've been hearing this rumor. Now, this rumor has come to materialize. So I think for now, let's enjoy it. Let's build on it. With time, you see things unveiling by themselves.
So now that you are suddenly APC, I mean, it feels strange because you have been a member of the People's Democratic Party for as long as I know you, or at least I can remember. What is the next step, and what does this really mean for the average Delta industry?
Nothing has changed. Like if you look at the more agenda of the governor, today I was talking to some of my followers. I told them, I said, we are going to work more. We want to prove to the APC that nothing has changed. The capacity is still there. The structures are still there. The streets, the communities, the villages, we can reach out to everyone there. So we'll do more than what we have done in PDP. So the structures, like I said, are there. So what has changed is that we have seen the light.
You've seen the light. Was the PDP in darkness before now?
Presently, if you have light in your house before now, and suddenly the light got bad or something happened to the light, and you are not making effort to replace the light or to put light into your house, what will happen? You'll be in total darkness. True or false? True. So then, what will you do? You are not left to stay there and remain in darkness, or make an alternative move by moving from that apartment to a better apartment where there is light.
Now, let me take you back. When Erata Kebori, the daughter of a former governor of Delta State, made a switch to the APC, the People's Democratic Party, leadership of the PDP in Delta State, and even the state government called for her to step down because she was elected on the platform of the PDP. And then she made a switch to APC. You called for her resignation. Now the governor and the entire 25 local government chairmen and all the members of the state executive council have defected. Isn't it right that by your own call that you all should step down?
Okay. Now, if you look at it, that same call was made yesterday by Chief Bode George that the governor should resign. Now, if you said such call was made some months back or some months back, that the honorable member should resign, did she resign? Did she resign? No.
If the Constitution says that you are supposed to step down, why don't you step down?
Did she resign? No, is the answer. Did the party took her to court? No.
Doesn't that then prove that you're not working for the people and you're deliberately going against what is required in the law, or what is stipulated by the Constitution?
Now, when the people that elect you into that political office know that you are changing of your party, it's not going to affect the reason why they elect you, they won't take you to court.
But none of you did not inform your constituents before this move. You just woke up yesterday and heard that you're an APC member, and you all said you're following the governor.
Yes.
Did you inform your constituents?
And we have done that today. I just told you that I'm coming from a meeting. We just did that today. So everybody must be carried, and everybody has been carried along before now. The governor don't just wake up. After that meeting yesterday, they didn't just wake up and say, okay, we are moving to APC. It was a gradual process. If you look at what Senator James Manager said yesterday, our party leader said yesterday, he said that there was intensive consultation among all, not just, he said even the youth were consulted for this line and this part the governor took and the party took. So it's a welcome idea, and I can guarantee debtors that they will benefit more from this, because like I told somebody yesterday, I said now our mama house we call day.
Let me ask you this, and I probably will, it's a tongue-in-cheek question, but you've turned Delta State to a one-party state. Is that something you're sincerely proud of, and you think it's indeed the good of Deltans and for the growth of our democracy? Is that what you really believe?
Okay. How is Delta a one-party state?
Because you just clearly removed the PDP. The PDP is no longer existing.
And we have more than 25 political parties. We have more than 25 political parties in the state. So moving from PDP to APC is just one party.
Delta has been more or less a one-party state for, or more of PDP, with the APC playing a quasi-opposition. Now you have usurped the place of the opposition. You are now the opposition, but also the ruling party.
No. We did not usurp the opposition. Now look at what I said. I said, if you are in a place, and like our people said, our people do make a parable and said, when the beat of the drum changes, the dancer must be well equipped to change with the beats of the drum. If the dancer refuses to change, what will happen? The drum will be going the left-hand side, while the drummer is what? Dancing separately. There will not be, the dancing and the music will not be sweet to the heart. So PDP was dancing a different dance. And that dance will affect dentists, not even the governor. The dance PDP was going, the rhythm of our dance, their drum, will affect dentists, not the governor. And you know that in 2023, the whole of dentists came out en masse and voted and gave their mandate to the governor. Say, please, come and develop our state. And which the governor is doing. Then suddenly, somebody wants to stop that. Or you don't know.
I don't know who wants to stop that. Tell us.
If the party is in disarray, at the national level, can you flag up any candidate for election? I don't know if you're getting it. At the national level, who will sign your document for you during election period? You have 1 year, you have 1 year, you have one secretary, you have 3 secretaries. Court cases all over. And know this. If you look at, like I said before, if you look at the agenda, the Renew Hope agenda of the president, of our president, now, and bring also the more agenda of the governor, you see that the two are almost the same.
Quite interesting that the last few months, the PDP has spent a lot of time having to criticize the APC, but today they are in the APC. Well, let me pick your thought on this, Mr. Oris. The former governor of the state, Senator Dr. Arthur Ifanyo-Koa, is having a case with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. It's still ongoing. And if I'm to recall what former governor of Edo State said some years ago during a political campaign, he said, if you join the APC, your sins are forgiven. Is this a calculated move given the level of alignment, understanding between former governor Ifanyo-Koa and the current governor? Is it some kind of move that would also wash his sins away, quote unquote?
Okay. I think we are aware of the immediate past governor of Kogi State. He's a member of APC, is he not? I think currently is having issue with the EFCC. Was the sin watch away? Now, also, Senator Kalu is a member of what? APC. Is the sin watch away? No. Say, our leader, Senator, former governor of the state, joining the party is not coming to the party, taking us to the party. He's not going there because he wants his sin to be watched away. I'm telling you, it's because of what they have seen. That the agenda of the president is almost the same thing with the agenda of the governor. So when your father is having a plan for you, and you as a son, you have the same plan, what will you do? Are you going to walk against the plan of your father, or you key into the plan of your father? So the best option is to key into the plan of your father. And know this. I was telling somebody this afternoon. I said, we should know this, that the present first lady is from Delta. You should know what that means to the state. The present first lady, producing a first lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you should know what that means to Delta. So automatically that will bring, you have that oneness, that relationship with your mother, and that will attract more development and dividend to Delta.
We've been speaking with Mr. Oris Mone, the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Delta State on Community Development, and he has spoken quite well regarding the movement of the governor and the entire state executive council to the APC. The next days, or the days ahead, weeks ahead, and months ahead, definitely will be very, very interesting to follow through, and we'll be here to bring you up to speed with everything and more. I want to say thank you so much for joining us on Critical Lens today. We sincerely appreciate your time with us.
Thank you very much, and I want to appreciate your effort and the good work you have been doing. We have been following up.
And with that, we'll come to the end of the program this week. Join us next week for another edition of the program Critical Lens. Until then, bye-bye.
Atlantic TV. culturally inclined, and uniquely different.